From becoming friends immediately after bumping into each other on the set to kissing during a recent hit HBO series scene, The Last of Us actress Storm Reid opens up about her instant connection with Bella Ramsey, and here's why.
You know what? We're 2 wonders down, 3 more to go, if you want to keep going.
I mean, I'm on a magic horse with like a million lights. I don't know how it's supposed to get better.
Let's just start with how good the chemistry is between the pair on screen. And let me tell you that there'll be lots of epic spoilers ahead, so you've been warned. Now that that's out of the way, can I just talk about how The Last of Us stars Storm Reid and Bella Ramsey have been winning over fans with their amazing performances, with their portrayal of the 2 sweet best friends, Riley and Ellie, in episode 7 of the series, where Ellie takes a trip down memory lane as she tries to save Joel's life in the present day. The episode is named after the Left Behind expansion pack from the 2013 video game.
Thing is, I didn't hear that guy coming. He shouldn't have had to have,
Well, you're glad I did, right?
Which reveals what happened on the night Ellie discovered, spoiler alert, that she was immune to the infection that had been turning everyone into zombies. Damn, she definitely won't be getting the zombie experience anytime soon. But let me tell you that the story gets sad. So before we dive into the tears, let's talk about the good times.
76 West and then 70 West for like ever. Where in Wyoming did you say your brother was?
last contact came through a radio tower close to Cody.
Ellie's rebellious friend Riley returns to the Fedra military school in the quarantine zone after running away to join the Fireflies. And nope, they're not as cute as their name, because they're a group of people hell-bent on bringing down Fedra, and Riley takes Ellie on a wild adventure through an abandoned mall after they meet again, and both of them have the time of their lives playing Mortal Kombat, riding a merry-go-round, and even taking some goofy photos in a booth. They sure did have some fun, and just when you think things are going to get even better, they do, as Ellie finally confesses her love for Riley, asking her to stay this time, and the pair share a romantic kiss. But you might want to hold on to your tissues, folks, because things take a turn for the worse, as the zombies come in to spoil the moment, and you can only guess what happens next, as both girls get bitten by an infected. Ouch! Come on, can't these two catch a break?
Okay. And I'm not saying it all pissy and shit. You're my best friend.
And even though this episode of The Last of Us comes to a tragic end, in real life, the chemistry between the two characters is even better. I mean, have you ever met someone and just instantly clicked? Well, that's exactly what happened when Storm Reid met Bella Ramsey on the set of The Last of Us. According to an interview with Vanity before the premiere of this gut-wrenching episode, Reid shared how the pair first met when she accidentally bumped into Ramsey on her way to a rehearsal. And from that moment on, the two formed an instant connection that only grew stronger as they worked together.
You didn't find this mall, did you? They posted you here. And you recruit guarding their stash?
We would never use them on you or anywhere ever near you. I would never let them do that.
You would never let them?
And Reid couldn't help but gush about Ramsey during the interview, calling her not only a brilliant talent, but also a brilliant person with the best personality. And honestly, I couldn't agree more. These two are not only amazing actresses, but also seem like the best of friends. What can be better than that? And it's clear that their personal connection really formed during their on-screen relationship in The Last of Us. Their chemistry is undeniable, and it's one of the things that makes their performances so captivating in the series. And we can't talk about the two without mentioning Reid's amazing performance playing the character of Riley in just one episode. And when asked if she felt a lot of pressure to establish her entire character from beginning to end in just one episode, Reid had nothing but positive things to say about the cast and crew. What a queen. And she even shared that Bella Ramsey, showrunner Craig Mazin, and the entire team made her feel so welcomed and supported from the moment she arrived on set that there wasn't really any space for nervousness. What a winning team. But of course, playing a character is still a process of discovering discovery and development, even with the best of support. Reid shared that building Riley was an interesting process, but not necessarily a hard one. And fans are super happy that she enjoyed finding the nuances and quirks that made Riley unique. Like, can I just mention her optimism and the way she moves through the world and takes up space? And I think everyone can say that Reid absolutely nailed it. Her portrayal of Riley was extremely captivating and left us wanting more. And you must be wondering, how did the two build such a great bond in such less time? So, when asked how they built their characters' chemistry both on and off set, Ramsey spilled the inside tea and told fans that one of the really cool things about their relationship was how relatable it was. And she even went on to say that when you have a crush on someone, it's natural to wonder if they like you back. And that uncertainty is something that was translated so well into the story. I mean, they both were able to relate their roles to their real-life situation as well. Crushes, awkwardness, and figuring out feelings. All things that most teenagers can relate to, right? And it was all there in the script, so they didn't have to do much to bring that to life. But of course, it helps when the actors get along well too. And in Ramsey and Reid's case, they hit it off instantly, and that chemistry translated onto the screen.
What? Don't go.
Even though they didn't have much time to get to know each other before filming. But that didn't stop the two from building a strong bond and trust with each other. And honestly, everyone could totally feel that on-screen chemistry. Their interactions felt real and genuine, and it's a testament to the amazing work they did as actors, as we could all see how intense the scenes between the two got, especially when Ellie finally mustered up the confidence to kiss Riley. It was a slow build-up, that's for sure, and Ramsey really captured the awkwardness and excitement of the moment.
And drive tomorrow all day, all night. Get us to Wyoming by next morning.
So can we start a fire? I'm freezing.
Now, why am I going to tell you no?
Because infected will see the smoke.
No, fungus isn't that smart.
So how did she approach it? According to Ramsey, it was all about becoming the character and feeling what Ellie was feeling. She really got into the feels of the role she was playing, as she could feel her heart beating faster and her palms getting sweaty, just like Ellie would in a real-life situation. And when the cameras started rolling, it all became very real for her. Also, with any hit series, we can't forget about the haters. And Bella Ramsey and Storm Reid are not letting the homophobic backlash to the show scare them. According to Bella, if you don't like it, don't watch it. I mean, she's got a point there. There are so many other things to worry about in the world. Like, the girl is right, because have you seen the price of eggs these days? That's something to worry about. Storm, on the other hand, just can't wrap her head around why people are so concerned about who other people love. It's absurd. I can't agree more. And despite the haters, they both know that there are a lot of people out there who appreciate and feel represented by the show. So let's focus on the positive and spread some love, people, because at the end of the day, that's what really matters. And if you don't like it, well, there's always reruns of The Bachelor. And that's all the tea for today on The Last of Us actress Storm Reid opening up about her instant connection with Bella Ramsey.